Hey guys, so big news. Huge news. Huge news. Pride month. You're like, "Oh my god, John, finally." No. But having pride of a different kind. I quit my job at the factory. Oh no, John, don't worry. You think I did this without thinking it through? Technically, I kind of did. But I still have another job. So, y'all don't have to worry about little me. I still take care of June. So, you know, I'll be fine. But I just got tired of it. My boss comes down there bitching and complaining as usual. The lab's not needs to be done. She's like, "Oh, I told you that they were gonna bring this down," and blah 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 about the carpet. And I'm like, this is from the big buggy or the big tub of the big plastic bin that was up there by the compactor. They brought those two little things down that weren't really filled before they brought this down. It's like, well, they're busy. I'm like, no, they brought those down like a couple minutes ago. This should have been brought down first, and then those should have been no, but they brought down the smaller ones first. She's sitting there like, well, I told you last week we need to do the lab. I'm like, first off, I've got two separate things of plastic to do now because before I was adding all the plastic together, the yellow, the solid yellow stuff, and the clear. But now it's like, well, we don't want you adding it together. You got to do two separate bales of it. I've had dividers sitting down there since last week, and they're like, oh yeah, we'll be putting the cardboard on the truck. That means dividers, toppers, all that. I have 15 freaking boxes of dividers sitting down there since last week. No one said I had to do them. And then I come in on Monday, and all of them on top have bail written on them. So I have 15 boxes of those to freaking that I had to do. Um, Carpet I had to do. I get 4 hours. I had 4 hours a day to get everything done. 4 hours a day, 3.5 hours to actually bail because it's like, well, you got to spend at least a half hour going around and collecting carpet. Um, so, and yet I was still doing like 5, 6 bales a day. But they want to act like I don't fucking do anything. Now, this is the same place for 3 years. This machine was broken. For 3 fucking years, this thing was leaking hydraulic fluid all over the floor. If you ever stepped in hydraulic fluid, you'll know how slippery that shit is. Every time, if you don't see it on, yeah, you're gonna step on it and twist your fucking ankle. For 3 years, this was happening. And right now, there's even more. The problem you're about to see has been going on since about March. She said that people went down in April to take care of it, and she said they went down again not too long ago. I'm like, they need to actually bail things because it doesn't always happen. So, the button, the whatever for whatever reason, I'm trying to get the baler to go back up. Whether it be up or down doesn't matter. But it doesn't work. I keep pulling the grate down. As you can see, pull it down hard to make sure it's fully closed. Doesn't work. And this video's 30 something seconds long. And this is just this time of me recording. This was pretty much when I was ready to bail it. This happens several times in just one bale. Several times. I'm spending more time dicking around with this goddamn machine than I am being able to do my job. And then when I say I need more fucking help down there because nothing fucking works properly. So for perspective, the factory is opened essentially 24 hours a day. There's 3 shifts, 24 hours, 6 days a week. They're open on Saturdays. We're not there on Saturdays. So why? They know that I have a second job. They know that I only have about 4 hours to do this shit. Why, in the name of fucking Lucifer, have they not said, oh, gee, our people are here Saturdays. They're here for 9 hours. Maybe we can have someone go down there for an hour to clean up and do whatever he didn't have a chance to do. Because he's getting the carpet done, he's getting the luchador done, he's getting the lint done, he's getting the plastic done. The only thing that he seems to not be able to get to is the lab. Now, to anyone else, anyone with a functioning brain is like, yeah, if you're doing everything else and you have a second job and they know that, and this machine isn't working the way it should, then what? None of the higher ups give a shit. They look at them. No, well, too bad, too bad, too bad. Any other person with a person with a functioning brain, will be like, yeah, why aren't the guy? His name is Georgie. He was down there last week, and he even said, he's like, I don't understand why don't they have someone on second shift? Like, you're here on first shift, you're getting all of this done. Why don't they have someone second shift come in to, kind of clean up whatever you didn't have a chance to get done? And he's a forklift driver. He's not a higher up. Whether it be you guys or people outside of work or whatever, everyone has the common sense thought of, why don't they hire someone? It seems to be a lot for one person. Why don't they? Beats me. I've been asking them that for the last 5 fucking years. 3 years in a row so far, and then the previous years I worked there. Because it's, no matter how much they cut down on what's down there, it's always going to be a lot. Because 7 hours, I had 20 bales done. So they're taking a person who they know is a good worker and trying to get him to do more. Trying to get him to do more than they know he has time for. I'm going down there, again, 3.5 hours, 5 bales. They're big bales, and then I'm still going around and collecting carpet. It's like, oh, yeah, you're getting that area clean, but, oh, that lab's not been done yet. Oh, you're not doing anything down there. So, I was just like, fuck it. And I outright told her, I've told her before, if I'm not doing my job, then fire me. Because she's sitting here and saying, oh, how Lyle, one of the higher ups, they're like, oh, well, he'll probably get rid of you soon. I'm like, then fire me right now. Fucking fire me. And they never do. They never do, because it's all a fucking bluff. They say that shit to keep you in line. They say that shit so that way you continue doing your fucking job and then pushing yourself to do more. So I called on her fucking bluff. I said, then fire me, because she's the one who's told me, well, I'm the one who hired you. I can fire you. I'm the one who fired you. And why is it every time I've said in the last 3 years, if I'm not doing my job, then fire me? Why have you never fired me? So, called her bluff. I said it once again today, and she just kind of shakes her head, expecting me to just fall in line. I'm like, you know what? I went to get my badge, gave it to her, and said, I'm done. So she was probably expecting me to just keep going along with it. But I just said, good luck trying to find some other asshole to come down here for $9 an hour. It's not going to happen. Not going to happen. No one's going to do this job. No one's going to do this job for $9 an hour when you can go fucking dip shit into a fryer at McDonald's and get paid like $12, $13 an hour now. No one is going to do this job. So, but yeah, this was 30 seconds, and this was just once, one of the times of, crushing it down. This was me. What I was trying to do is, you could see the thing was down. I was going to have it come back up. I was going to top it off with the cardboard, top it off so when you wrap it. But I tried to get, nope, wouldn't come up. Wouldn't fucking come up. It took more than 30 seconds to get this thing to come up. And that was just once in that one bale that I was doing. It happens numerous times, and then they wonder why things don't get done that quickly. Again, 3 years, hydraulic fluid leaking all over the place. All they did was fucking put kitty litter down on it. So, is it a loss? In some aspects, but I still have a job. I still take care of June. So, but I'm tired of it. I'm fucking tired of it. A person can only take so fucking much. My body's not lasting forever. I'm fucking almost 40. My body is that of a fucking 70-year-old. I'm sick like 4 fucking times a month now because my immune system is so bad. My bones are breaking down. My muscles are breaking down. And I was doing this shit. So, but story of my life. But yeah, you don't have to worry. I've still got June to take care of for now until, something happens to her. I mean, she's 86. So the doctors say she's perfect. Apart from the dementia, she's perfectly fine. She's perfectly healthy. I mean, her blood pressure and everything is actually better than mine. It's better than mine. Even the nurses are like, her blood pressure is better than mine. These are the nurses saying. People were all the time, and they're like, yeah, her blood pressure is better than mine. I'm like, yeah, I'm like 35 years old, 36 years old, and it's better than mine. It's incredible. But yeah, just thought I'd let you guys know. Um, if anything, it gives me more time to make videos. So hopefully, I mean, I see the thing going up once in a while for the videos, you know, the pay and all that. Normally, it takes about 7 months to make $100, but that's before when I was working 5 days a week. So now that I have some free time, maybe it won't be so hard to get a little extra cash on the side. I'm still not counting on it, but you know, whatever. But yeah, I couldn't take it anymore. I've been dealing with this for 3 years already. You know, the first problem with the machine, you know, that happened shortly after I got back in September, 3 years ago in September. And then I think they came down to check the machine in October. And they're like, okay, we'll put a work order in and then it'll get fixed. 3 years it took. 3 years it took to get that thing fixed. In the meantime, it's just leaking hydraulic fluid all over the place. Instead of, you know, coming down quickly, it's just. So instead of pushing the button and having it come down and taking a few seconds, it took like a minute, 2 minutes for it to fully reach the bottom, to fully crush it because of how slow it was going. And then when I get bitched and complained, it's like, oh, you're not getting enough done. Oh, I'm sorry. Am I supposed to yell at the machine to make it go faster? I mean, but, yeah. But this freaking crap, this, you know, this constant having to deal with bull crap. But anyway, just thought I'd let you guys know. So I'll try to do more videos. Maybe that'll help money-wise a little bit just for now. But anyway, that's going to do it for me. You guys know the drill. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.